A significant number of deaths from stomach and colorectal cancer could be prevented if a study would prove the efficacy of gastric cancer screening and optimize colorectal cancer screening. The initiative of a new study is proposed by an international study group, including scientists from the Baltic states, the Scandinavian countries, Belarus, and Russia, and it is supported by the International Agency for Research on Cancer in France.
This is very important research at the international level because it's going to investigate new ways of prevention for cancer of the stomach and cancer of the colon. So these are two of the most important cancers. And for example, cancer of the stomach affects almost 1 million people every year and it is in the world, and it is very hard to treat. Most people diagnosed with this cancer will die from it.
Altogether, cancers of the digestive system are accounting for over 3 million new cases and are responsible for over 2 million deaths annually around the world. The Baltic states, Belarus, Russia, and their neighboring regions, along with Asian countries, belong to high-risk areas. The scientists meeting at a conference in Riga say there is a burning need to improve early detection and setup of screening. They have agreed to collaborate on researching methods of early detection and treatment.
Это позволит нам оценить возможность ранней диагностики опухолей.
This will help us to evaluate the possibilities for the early diagnosing of the symptoms of colorectal cancer and help us to present to our governments and healthcare institutions the methods that significantly reduce this illness in its early stages and enable us to prolong the lives of people who risk having these serious illnesses.
Появляется риск развития этих серьезных заболеваний.
It is known that the cause of stomach cancer is a bacteria called Helicobacter pylori, which it is possible to treat with antibiotics. The study would show how effective an early treatment of the bacteria would be for the prevention of stomach cancer. Also, it is planned to test people for occult blood in feces to find individuals at risk for colorectal cancer and find out if this method is effective for the early diagnosing of this type of cancer. At the moment, the scientists are negotiating the principles of collaboration and the potential research. For us to acquire internationally relevant and interesting data, international collaboration is absolutely necessary. In reality, the times are over when one could have large-scale studies in one country. If we will manage to agree, the next steps will follow. Everybody will have their homework to do in their country or in their center to clarify the things that we need. We will not sort it all out today. The next issues will come with raising funds for the research, which is in process. The study is aimed to validate screening methods in population settings with high incidence of the disease. The cost-efficacy of screening approach is important and therefore will be considered. The study could help some of the countries to implement effective colorectal screening within the next few coming years. Still, a much longer time will be needed to have the final results from the study.